Did any of those organizations complain about what was happening?
I can't remember reading or listening to any of these bodies providing a statement to members or seen it or heard it during this period.
Hakilo mamuta kafoko nyinkafu kari wala nyimbunda kari wala nyimuo kari nyulu wasita nyinkuola leko nyimanyankela woto hanimbi kule mnyinti no yalonko mambu wa kalama maje mamoyi andum moman kuma funtindi ala koto kafoko abeten mambu wa kalama mamoyi maje.
But you continued to mention in workshops and in training programs, you continued to oppose the PATP. Is that right?
But Islam hanim ita continentale kela balamba ya itali ni PATP program wala president ni jaral program wala fodun ko ni itonyala modi bayila o balanga continenta wala nyama.
Yes, indeed. My concern was science was contrary to what was being portrayed.
Tonya o continental no balambaya katu luka londo yeme yitandi wo nyine yitandi ko membe ke kanu wo min tonya mumenti fatatale luka londo la yitandi roto wo jaral façon wo tanyi sasa kende andi dola.
But in spite of all that, the organization you represented was being bad-mouthed by people who previously attended your treatment programs.
Molu fangolu meni alonko idabe atella ujara wo bunda kolonu wuluna take molu timeni alonko ka kumaja wolu fo ike tilling alla jaral bunda la ka je doya ka kumolu fo alima meni alonko manke kuma kendolti.
Indeed, that's what happened.
In paragraph 18 of your statement, you said as follows, quote, the amount of people that attended our medical facility for treatment significantly reduced. The PATP changed people's perception on our organization. People began to think that our treatment was not effective because we always told people that there was no cure. So they began to think that our treatment was not effective because we always told people that there was no cure for HIV. The PATP made people dispute what we were telling them and thought that we were in fact not telling the truth.
Saying ila kuma safari ko statement woni sapatan ani saying ya paragraph 18 yenyi ne foje ko nyim PATP molu soton tale mun ya lon ko ya foko wo bi president wa jaral programme wo ilata wolela yenyim mira fanko atella jararo nyim me ya lon ko albake kan nafatala alte molu kende andi nola wala ya sabu molu jisolu molu ngani yolu falinda katu alkanyine foyon ko nyim jankaro manjara lan soto folo men sa kende andi wari alkawle fo iye jamaay nyim mutako woto atella jararo men bala albake kan nafatala almandara to nya fo kan iye jamaay le mira wari tellata nyim nako wari o jaral bunda do nyino foko boro bi jele men bali kende andi la wala no mbolu nata hakilo bo atelu kan.
Indeed, that's what happened. We had a temporal significant drop in numbers of patients registering or continuing to adhere to their treatment, coming to the clinic. That was significantly dropped.
waya sabu molu menu kana safe ani menu ka jara ronta antoliya isembo tala baba tale katu ko lata nyamin o dalilo ya sabu lanna bali adunta ko yin kono han fo jama muruta koma wala na momo yirko kana kasafen toliya nin ka jara rota italata baba kele.
You said it was a temporal significant drop. Why do you say it was temporal?
Yanyum foko awati male keta wiche soto nda wiche me yalon ko yin tala keta o wiche ole muna na ya foko awati wiche ole mu wiche o muna na yo wiche o fanye.
The temporal refer to for almost a year or so when common sense prevailed. Episodes from what we've been hearing, some of them were dying and some of them were having serious complications. That trend changed gradually, and as some of the patients returned at the end of their being discharged, declared cured, that is what I meant temporal.
Niaje no kumaka mfuje mko ucholem temporal. Kato umolu nenu tata wajara lisilado nyinkan. Kibano nata findi jamabe kono. Dolube fakan andu ya foko yelu jara le fo ikende ata. Bari nata aja ko dolube kono menu be fakan ila kurawlu be wajabikan ila kulube nasi kan hanufo nyine nata sabu dolu nata murunna ntolukan. Wala nan ko wicewo lo gabita han fo sangi kilin ma fangola wato men molu talata menu kanan toliya menu ka register at talata wala nan ko wicewo lem babri saya siata je anin kende abali afanan kondere je udalilo nata kendi murutana.
May I add that it looked a little bit abnormal. Patients who were tested and consented to be tested and results being delivered post-test cancer, we realized numbers out of these persons were just saying, okay, I'm going for alternative therapy. In spite of we offering them treatment care and support and all the advantages, including educational, nutritional, and social support.
Molu meni alonko iduntanto lajara roto tembo. Birin ko mamanta jamabe ko ka fa mbe bola janne mbita dunna o jaral sila doto. Yo adu yatara ni ajube nteliba jara ro samba kanyemen. Nga jara ro ni ku jamal le samba nyola. Nke makoy kabrin londo la karola footballu la karola parendiro la karola anim ma ko rikotene lu men ke dila ngawlu beka nyim moliye baro nyonyandin imanna way hakilo burundi o kan e gabo ndin to la jara roto itata bare manna ke kutimo jamawati.
At the end of the day they all lost something, correct?
Ko bandulato amunta akete itulubeye foleti men koto nata ke minisoti la karola.
They all lost in terms of comprehensive management of HIV.
Amunta ibe fota jara ro topoto nya saharulela me yalon ko le nyanta kala HIV jankarola karola.
Their health conditions deteriorated.
Ila jata kende alu nasita kendeke.
Yes.
The cure they were promised remained elusive.
Yela hidi kende amenna wa manna sotono.
Yes, indeed.
They did not have or receive effective treatment, correct?
Umanna jara risahari no soto me ya lonko e wala nyanta itiluma ilaw sasato.
Yes, indeed.
They were misled into believing the impossible at the moment.
Ye filindi ke landi kula me ya lonko ate keno la wotembo.
They were seriously misled.
Ultimately, many of them returned to you for better care. How did you feel as a person who was giving care to these people from 1991? Suddenly, our president appeared with a bag of herbs and gave false hope to a good segment of our society who needed support, who were vulnerable to the disease that they carried at that time. How did you feel in all this?
Ite yenyin ko beta nyadile albenyinu topoto kangal be jaral kello di kan ila membe mako kan nutumo ke fisiyandi nya kilimu nyama president nata findinang aning mo fum borolu mem boto famu ye gabu atella jaral amunta silan inata dum jaral karo menna je amanna kay nafati imajirwa sotonje imantanya to sotonje anata ke menti wala minti ko aketa kuke baloleti itul fangol la karola sayi be keta nyamin ite yata nyaadile yaje nyaadile halfo laba nata mural kanna.
We felt disappointed. The national HIV program was a national government-led, sponsored by the Global Fund, and NAS was one of the principal recipients, and NAS was directly under the President's office, and such a program, such a disease, to be used as a not so for better use, for a better word.
Just say it.
Being used as a way of being on another platform, internationally or nationally, and really misleading people who are very vulnerable.
Sai amunda ko ni jararo programu mun banko la programu leti me yalon ko man sakunda le bulo ba ko adu o kono na fulu bunda me yalon ko wala kanyum ko depends ka fu bunda me global fund wala ba akoni tamandi kan ka depends adu a programu mun be bunda men fanam bulu wala national aid secretariat NAS wala ba kono adu NAS be president fangla officer le kotongo tembo wodalilo le ya sabu amunta ibe montoro la kam molle kan min ya lon ko sembetela imantara isawoto amunta silan yo mo fawlu fanalu filindi pour ka e dundini ko to me ya lon ko Allah mo nata kay montoro leti andu kono dépense ko men ya lon ko anyanta tamala je amunta ibe muna fankan yilla ko itelu be lori bunda koten dole kan me ya lon ko manuba ago ko ke kan ibe to nyini mon la ko nyin kono bari amanka kuti me ya lon ko kusoto.
Final question.
Would
you say that the promise to these people that they were going to be cured of HIV/AIDS was criminal? Would you say that?
Sai benin falako la hido men ditani la ko ibe kende alale woto kuma kan musafo no kujaw kumo le muwati kujaw kewle muwati malo sai fo ibole falaban.
I would agree with that in terms of delayed treatment, no complications, and outcomes are eventually very poor. And that is what happened to some of these very vulnerable and misled persons.
Mba fala nyama mbesol nako wala mkumo nyinti katu ila jararo tardeta Nimmolu nata batada taki me yalon ko la kulu nasita wonya andu la hido men detail amanna keno wonya woto anataka kuleti bulu men nataka yamantoro dati nimmolu men yalon ko ila fan sambo mantare fawlu bulu amunta ila kulu taradendi la jararo saita koma ila kulu nasita.
I have no further questions, Madam Chair. Thank you very much, Mr. Witness.
Council ko inimbara bake sedo.
Thank you, Lead Counsel. Thank you, Witness. Commissioners, do you have any questions? Okay. Commissioner Kinte.
Thank you very much, Witness, for a very fruitful deliberation.
Commissioner Kinte ko inimbara bake sedo ye kumakan sahanulu banke jang.
Manika kaunta ala nyindula to follow because manika kaunta fota tubabu kaunta fota jam aman senkanto manika kaunta ka kwendi mwela dolu mo kumada.
I want to speak in Mandinka because there were certain things that were not very clearly said in the Mandinka language.
Niko opportunistic diseases.
When you say opportunistic diseases, these are the diseases that come along the way. These are the diseases that don't come on their own, they come as a result of other diseases being present.
HIV
As HIV will weaken the immune system of a human being,
wala kasilodi wanyadum kurangol la yedum menubeko TB, diarrhea, vomiting and ammonia.
And when the immune system is weakened, that is when it gives opportunities to other diseases like TB and other infections to infect the person.
Now I'm turning to Witness. We've been told that patients may reach a certain level where they can, because they cannot transmit the disease, they can marry.
Sasa tolu ni borol tay katafuta tembeda to dami ya ko inte sasa ni sawundi la dola bitu tembo isifutu nole.
At this time, do we have any mechanism that determines people's levels that can marry without any fear of transmission?
Bitu tembe fulu ajora mo be keri no men yalon ko saitan din na noko nyim mario lu sifutu nole satara jankaro nyin itelte modo ni sawundi no lala fo wosekeno lembe tembo mo ndabal.
And if so, what percentage of the total people that we have encountered are qualified to marry without risk?
Sayo Musa fono many alonko ibako kono Musi ayiriko jelle fono many alonko isifutuno satara itelte modo sawuno la nyin jankarola.
Thank you.
Inimbara.
Thank you very much, Commissioner. That question is important. It's one of the areas that you are taking through into what we call best sexual practices.
Willem Fanati, Yemen Mamandi Tenka, Fufana Meyanko, Futuno ma Saharima, Bunda Saharimo.
As I said earlier, this HIV is largely contracted or transmitted through unprotected sexual intercourse with an infected person or persons.
Nafu njang komandoko, nyingi jankari kesolu, ala sawiyo, akataria nyemen tarinke, wole musulunke la kafunyomo, siatara nyimo fulolu, jankaro bekilina alu imo fulolu momondi me fantankandi, puri kana nyingi jankari kesolu soto.
Part of the process is if a man is found to be HIV positive, he is given the opportunity to invite in the sexual partner or partners, wives, and children to be offered the opportunity to be tested.
Nin atata jako ni jankar keso be melna ke wolem woto e kanyi silo dialale pour ala muso wala ni muso kilintabul ala musol wala akuke nyolu kata adulu ani men dimba kotolu si kumandi nyin kamma ko isite kotobo pour isalo wol fanal be tembe do jumalto.
If, for example, a partner or partners have been found HIV positive, plus the index, there is a guidance on what we call safer sex practices.
Ni tata tarako afutu nyomalu ulfanalu nyinjankaro belale uto fere do fanan bijele ika fome yanko futu nya tankarino ikaw silolu fanalu tamandile ka itandila.
With the event of both of them being found HIV positive and both of them have agreed to be initiated on ART, the principal guidance here is for them to remain and maintain adherence and continue safer sex practices.
Nini tata ko musolin kewnin anyin futu nyomal boyin kura musotole woto hanembi ikanyin silole itandila pour itelu mariolu inyanta silo mentala pour si continue futu la bari satara ibe silole letala me yalonko wolem futu nyoma tankari siloluti ibe londila silole kan satara jankaro nyino wajabote tambila wala.
The principal guidance is to remain preferably 95% adherent to treatment. Therefore, you will be suppressed. You will be unlikely to transmit HIV, and you will have a very successful matrimonial life or a sexual relationship with your partner or partners. And it will be unlikely if a child is conceived, that child or the mother, the unborn child's mother, will also be continuing ARV. That will prevent the mother transmitting the infection to the baby.
Sai min akatawonya ikaw fero le tamandi yin kammala alla jankare keso kana lafa isaji alsitu tembe dato tembo me yalonko jankaro yin ko ya fanya min futunyo ma tankarin silolu alweta mala wollela ninga tata ke wonya fanan hanfo musonyin anatana harjew soto kono ibajala ko nin ko lutamata wonya hamin bi dinuma yalon ko muso harje tala wonya wo mako wo fero lu menu tamata wonya akaw dindimu fanan mako le saje bañi fanante jankar kesolu dila dindimu nyinna ne misali kama dindimu nyinte jankar kesolu soto nola awlula lu bala ne yalon ko asinake dindimu nyin fana ye courantoti bari fali bula wo silolu noma melmu wo tankaran siloluti melu be atelu be makoyla isaje ali sitara futuo kono ali salla futuo tentendi satara fanan alte modo sawna alte no sawna andu nali din soto kono fan dindimu te jankaro nyin soto la.
Mr. Witness, still you are a bit less my point. What I'm saying is, do we have anything that helps or determine that we have reached a level that we can safely marry, reproduce children that will not be affected by the HIV? If we don't, because what we have learned from some other testimonies is that if your viral load is at zero and it's maintained at zero because you have strictly adhered to treatment and so on, you could marry and you will not transmit the disease. That's why I'm asking, like in that case, in fact, it can even have some form of certification. Pending you adhere at this level, you can marry safely without transmission. I'm not sure whether we have attained that level And if we do, for example, my second part of the question is, what percent of the patients have attained that level?
Nininka munta desata jabro ni desata do wando wala min tinka be nininka fodu mfutata tembo to le jang tembo me yalon ko nyimmo lu men yalon ko ni sasa soto itata le hanfo futata tembo to wala ni jankar keso ni tata je ko silang afutata tembo le to me yalon ko a fayda adango do yata wala bante jato ko no silang ite mari fango e to tembo isi futu nole andu ni fututa nya fanan satara isi jido soton nole jido me yalon ko ino dindulu ite jankar keso soton nola wala nyinti ko fon futata tembo to le bang ni bankun kan anin fanan natara futata tembo dato mo sa yirikano ko mo jellebe keri men yalon ko ifrataw makamoto nyim banko kan fo aselonno le bang womo nanga mo men yalon ko isi futuno ite jankaro ni sawnola mo dolula dolu tasotonno le bala handu hani fawlu wuludi ni te sawnola fon fitataw tembo to le nim fitata jele mo yiriko jelle be keri keme wo keme percentage ni keme wo keme mo jelle be wo tembo to nyim banko kan.
Yes, Commissioner, sorry if I have deviated from what you wanted specifically.
Ise hake tunatara ila nyini karo ila damen ko yafute manfuta jema.
In the process of enrolling you and overseeing your care is a process of trying to enlighten you and at each opportunity, at each visit as an opportunity, you are reminded how HIV is acquired, how it is transmitted, and how it is not transmitted.
Sai ni maribo tembe dato, ntelika menta mandi wole mnyinti, ibe tembo menton ka koindi mari fungwale lew. Andu iska nyimfang mfoyenne, nyinjan karo, nibe nyinkokono, isi modolu sawu nyadile, anin ite modolu sawunna nyamen anin fanan ite mari nyanta kolu menu tamandila men sike tankadati ite mari la kolu kono inim molu men yalon ko alnibe kukilin nkawlu be ko indi ite mari male pour ite fon salon inyante fon la kolu sambala nyamin o be ka be sate mari yenne ila na wona pour kana intelligent na jaral dinkirato.
One of the areas is certainly naturally sexual and reproductive areas. And
fanna kuma kilimbije wole nyinti ko futuo anin jido la jata kende ya silolu anin
in HIV nationally, I can't remember the exact figure, but we have, some people will say it's not a good number, but it's a good number. We are trying. We are about 50% or a little bit less suppressed persons who are receiving antiretroviral therapy nationally. So we are nationally have a suppression of about 50%. A little bit less. These persons are immunosuppressed to a level that their level of transmissibility of the virus is significantly reduced.
Sai mea jube, mbe tambo melto amon ko mak fer ko nyilum bari mea yirkan safono banko kanjang mea yirka kemola woto sigla taldulo mosafono ko wulula jankar keso na jitale hanfo afutata tembe dato me yalon ko wolamo do sawno abe koleala bakele walla ate kenola bitun mosafono mbe tembo le to folo ni ayirka kemola sigla taldulo mosafono ko wulbe kerin ni banko kam men yalon ko te jankaro ni sawndino la dolla.
If you are going to express the wish to get married or to get a child, we advise that you come with your partner or partners and you are taken through a process of counseling and preparation in conjunction with your partner's reproductive issues, and that you are prepared and you are advised with the results in hand, including viral load. You are told, you are advised, this will be the best period where you will be unlikely to transmit or acquire an infection from your partner. With all these sexual, safer sex practices involved.
Saying, nin amari dunata afuta watemboto ayaje ko alafta futu walale. Menka ke wale minti, ate mari nang alamnomo wala alaf muso, anule kana ntoliya. Barbi nibi nala, inila fansede ya kaitolu be kanale. Ni futa tamma, ntelisila kolu senkan jube. Nin ayatara ikafome viral load, walemu ila jankar keso yiriko, abe tembe dato meya lonko. Abe damina fisiata le nyin, abe tembo mento ate modosa unnola wala, ala kolu fisiata baba bakele. Bitu wakang, atelu mofulolu, nsali yamari, nakolu yitandialla, tankaran silolu, atelu fanali nyanta mentala, puru nyin kammala, wairi al futole bali tema, alinyanta kela nyamin, satara, alla jankaro nyin, ate wajabila katambi odato, amarielu ise kutamandino le futole.
Thank you very much, Doctor. It seems you have now relieved me a lot, saying that upon the determination of the viral load. So it means we have a mechanism that could measure, help us measure viral load to determine that threshold level.
Doctor, yemma koy back. Kato sila umunta sai senni jino. Umunta sila yilko makamo be keri dame yalonko. Nsinim kotobono ka long ni mari la jankar keso yirko be tembeda mento kotu babul ka me viral load amunta silang wo dinkira wo makamo wo sotontale me yalon ko asijubeno ni jang.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you very much.
Inumbara.
If there are no other questions by the commissioners, Mr. Witness, would you want to make your final statement, please?
Lingini kardo menkelo sedo. Bitum ifanan inyante la kacha menkela puruka sedaro kumfa. Sa ifanan sitente yo kumakanulufu.
Well, I wish to express my sincere gratitude for the invitation.
Fulo mbejairo ni kontondro dila. Puru yem kumandi men na purkana kachajang.
It has been challenging as a practitioner and a provider, and also to be invited to here where I had some trepidations certainly, and some challenges of publicly testifying.
Akatanye kutime ya lonko follow ayense wonsafon se wata baka ayenji sola bari kulo me ya lonko follow alafta kala mbulu kole yati alafta ko kala mbulu kuti fana me ya lonko alafta nurundi la kome wala kansila ndinga aka fula dundinto bari bitum anata la nyami wari ngakole ya kuli jiye bari bitum na kolu nata nyami akitanye jusulati ani hakil tenku saying kulu nata bonyoto nyami.
I wish those who were misled would never fall into such a trap again, not so for better use of the word trap, because it affected their health significantly, retarded or worsened their disease progression, and I hope we will, as a country, will never undergo such an incident or episode where most or some of those vulnerable persons are being deterred from the most proven and better outcome management than being pushed into something that at some point had adverse outcomes for their health.
Between a molu meni alon ko ni ko ketela mbejikila ko tumandolu ni nyon ko atekelela koteke katu ni keta nyaayele ndilamoneti anin hakili blangirango ko ni mukuleti meni alon ko men ketate aketa menula silang ite solna pour moye murundi ke dundi ni ku façon lu kono andu fanan asike kuti meni alon ko anyono kana sayin kan nin bankun kan anyon kana kijam koteke wonu mukuleti meni alon ko aketanye hakilitu tukumuluti nin banko kan meni alon kon sen hakilitu to kana sayin ku façon lu kan silang sako aketa menula amunta aketeye nenero nin filindolti.
Basically, that's what I have. Thank you very much. I appreciate it for the process through which I've been taken through, and to say what I know about the alternative therapy.
Nsewa tabake mbesai la koteke kali mumbara kali jai aketanye hakili tenkuti purka muruna njang kadiamu ngamelong purunga wofo wari nadu ko ketaw jararo slolti men tambita lim men keta ngamen sede purunga itandi woto silang aketanye se woto mbali jayla mbal mumbarala purka nyin silo dinna ngana jang ngin diamu ke woto mbali mumbara ala baraka.
Madam Chair, before the witness is discharged, may I ask that the protected information sheet be admitted as Exhibit 156.
Thank you. Request granted. We now have come to the end of the session, and I would like to take this opportunity to thank the witness for coming to testify before the Commission. We are grateful.
Deputy Chair ko nyinkita sewo tiwairi CDRO itala karola mfutata ada ngotole woto aketa sewo ti atanin commission be pour que imumbara ke jayi yo wakilo ni sino menta kana CDRO la jang.
We will now take our lunch break. Lead Counsel, when do we come back?
3 o'clock, Madam Chair.
Okay. We resume at 3 o'clock. Thank you very much, everyone, for your patience. Thank you.
Supersonic's money transfer is giving you an unbeatable bonanza from now until the end of October. Yes! From now till the end of October, you stand a chance of winning a bag of rice when you receive monies in the Gambia from UK, Europe, USA, Canada and Switzerland with Supersonic's money transfer. Amazing! So from now till the end of October, every time you receive monies in the Gambia from UK, Europe, USA, Canada and Switzerland, you stand a chance of winning a bag of rice. Only 100 bags available, so hurry now and be part of the 100 lucky winners in this special unbeatable bonanza from now until the end of October with Supersonic's money transfer. Enjoy our safe, fast, reliable and convenient money transfer service with the largest payout network in the Gambia with charges starting from $0. Yes! Visit the Google Play Store or the Apple Store today to download the Supersonics Money Transfer app and enjoy excellent money transfer services only with Supersonics. The unbeatable bonanza with Supersonics.
Yafatus Guest House. Yafatus Guest House. dama ne jox leen ma seen noppa yéen ñi nga xam ne ni bëgg ngeen a dem Farafenni nag ñu bari den fay bëgg a dem di xalaat ndax am naa mbokk ak aw ma mbokk fan laay dem dëkk ak fan laa du dem dëkk seen coono jeex na seen xalaat jeex na te si biir Yafatus Guest House ñu ngi leen fa amal li nga xam ne ni moom mooy c'est ko self container
saala cabinet
ñaari cabinet ak saal
single room
néegi nag nekkul ne la naa jox waaye duñ leen laaj mooy sore naa ñëw indiwaale leen seen yére kase ndaxte yére yi sax foo leen koo def ñu ngi leen ko amal saala cabinet yi bu nekkaa nga am lal bu nooy saal bi ñu ngi ko defar ba mu yaaña toogu yi nekk fa télé bi nekk fa channel bi nekk fa channel bu la neex ngay cuun waaye nag amuñ si loolu rek yéen ñi nga xam ne yéen ay dem ak seen famille ak seen njaboot benn nit wala ñaari nit ñu ngi leen fa amal waañ yu baax waañ yu yaaña bagage yi waañ yëpp ñu ngi fa yow yaay xool loo bëgg a togga rek nga teg si gaz bi daal di taal togga lekk sa xol sedda
néegi tamit nag aman lañ leen lii di AC ak ñu nga xam ne fan rek lañ am waaye amuñ si loolu rek ñu ngi leen amal fu nga xam ne foofu ngeen di toog ngeen fiixlu seen xel dal ñu ngi leen amal ndox ak courant 24 hours amuñ si loolu rek njëg bi yomb ba bëgg a dee.
fu ñu nekk nag neex a xam ba bëgg a dee si gannaaw gaaraas si base bi foofu sa Farafenni lu néew rek ngay dox am si marché bi jënd loo bëgg delluwaat sa kër ak Yaa Faatu's Guest House mun nga noo jokkoo ñun si 790 1355
35 30 489.
email si ombay7843@gmail.com si Yaa Faatu's Guest House so leen fa demee dinañ leen jox customer care service bu baax seen xolay sedda ba ni ngeen fay jógee Yaa Faatu's Guest House Yaa Faatu's Guest House lii leen amal yéen ñuy dem Farafenni saay boo leen tëddee nelaw leen ndaxte Yaa Faatu's Guest House génne na seen coono bi yëpp.